Hey everyone, so since it's been a while since my last books I'm currently reading video, I thought I'd do another one. So these are the books. Most of them are, as always, library books. And we will start with the one that I'm almost finished. And surprisingly, this batch of books, there are a few books in here I would not normally choose. So I've made some very interesting and hopefully wise choices. So the one we have here is Hunger, which is by Michael Grant, and this is actually the second book in the Gone series. As you can see, it is, I mean, look at that, it's a beautiful colour. And this is something I would not normally have gone for, but a friend encouraged me to read the first one, and it didn't conclude itself at the end of the first book, and that got me really annoyed, and I really needed to read this one to find out what happened. Basically, it's about a town where everybody over the age of 14 has disappeared, and the children have to fend for themselves, and, you know, they're running out of food, they're, you know, houses are getting set on fire and things. It's very chaotic, and we still, and I've only got this little bit left, and there are 6 books, at least 6 books in the series, and I don't think it's going to conclude itself at the end of this one. So that's both wonderful and really annoying, so I'm really pleasantly surprised. Then we have To the Lighthouse, Virginia Woolf. I'm really getting into Virginia Woolf just now, a little bit in love with her, and she has a beautiful silhouette. I don't actually know what this one's about, so I'm looking forward to reading that one a lot. I may keep that one for when I go down to London and read it on the train. Then we have one that's set in Hampstead. This is All Passion Spent by Vita Sackville-West. I hadn't heard of her until I was doing some Hampstead research, and a quote came up that she said, and then I read a biography about her before I read any of her literature. Completely fell in love with her. She had an affair with Virginia Woolf, so there's a little bit of tie over there. But yeah, so this is set in Hampstead, Hampstead being my favourite place in the world. I've got high hopes for this one, very high hopes. The only Lord Byron book. I'm having a moment. The only Lord Byron book, The Memoirs of Lord Byron, a novel by Robert Nye. This isn't actually the memoirs of Byron. Byron's memoirs were burned after his death, because apparently it contains some big secret that would totally just destroy the world's perception of him. I still believe there's a copy out there. I believe there's a copy in Italy, because I think Teresa Guccioli would have made a copy before she submitted hers to be burnt. But yeah, so this is, as far as I can tell, what would his memoirs have said. So we'll see. Then we have, I'll leave that one till last. Then we have Harlan Coben's 6 Years. I love crime fiction, so it's quite odd that there's only one crime fiction in this pile. I have never read a Harlan Coben novel. Am I that bad? That is awful of me. I know a lot of people love these books, so I'm very much looking forward to seeing what the writing style's like. I mean, I've had a quick flick through it, and it looks like it's something that would gel well with me, so I'm hoping this will be the beginning of a new love. And the last one is one that I would never go for, and then I saw it and thought, I need to read it. This is Techbitch by Lucy Sykes and Joe Piazza, and this is chick lit, and it's all about a glossy magazine and celebrities and social media, the kind of thing I would have read when I was about 17, 18 years old. And then I kind of grew out of that and fell in love with dark fiction and crime and the classics as well. But for some reason, I am so drawn to this, it is ridiculous. Now it's all about, I mean, this is mine. I just can't get my head around why I've gone for this. But we'll see. I will rate it on Goodreads. I rate all of the books I read on Goodreads, so if you do wish to know what I think of it, make sure you check out my Goodreads page at some point. It's linked below this video. They're the books that I'm currently reading. It is quite a mix. I'm trying to read a bigger diversity rather than just crime after crime after crime, mainly because I just dream about rigor mortis now. It's getting ridiculous. Let me know what books you're currently reading, and if you have any suggestions for books that you think I would like, let me know, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye!